Have you ever thought, man, if only I was anybody else at all?
Right, so the video's not showing up in the little loading pan, and frankly, I don't have fucking time to sit here and wait for it to load, so we're just going to sit here and go on a little bit of a rant about something, or maybe nothing. I found out, and I've probably already found this out once before, but it turns out that actually, Ubisoft wants to claim copyright on one of my videos, because apparently the Far Cry theme was playing while I was playing Far Cry, which is awesome. So I guess I'm going to have to let them have that. I was really trying to avoid having any monetization from anyone at all on any of my videos. I really don't like ads. I don't like it when they appear in general because they're just kind of annoying to me, really, and I don't think I want to inflict that on an audience. Which probably means in a few years I'm going to change my mind about it and be like, yeah, now that I have enough views, I can make money off of it, it's worth it. But for right now, I have finally surpassed the point where I actually have more views than videos, and don't know how that happened. Most of them appear to be in the United States, which is expected. I mean, I am an English speaker who is technically from that place. But a few of them surprised me, you know, Russia, Finland. Apparently, those areas somehow wind up getting links to my stuff. Maybe I'm accidentally doing something that appeals to their search engine. I mean, it can't be the people, because nobody's left me any comments lately. The last one I got was from somebody, I looked at their channel, actually. And they did a couple animations. They were pretty... I don't know, I didn't even watch them, actually. But the art style looked a bit grating and irritating to my eyes anyways. Which is probably an insult I shouldn't make before I, like, clicked on a video, but the thumbnail suggested to me that it's probably not something I want to click on, because I don't want to see things that I don't like when I'm watching YouTube videos. It's just... it's not worth it to me. My time is so limited anyways, and I mean, I'm gonna waste, what, 13 minutes of it sitting here talking to myself? As nothing happens before me, but you're sitting here watching this shit going like, wow, look at this game that this asshole's completely talking over. Look at all these things that are going on. I wanted to do this game, but I didn't have the time, or the space, or the patience for it. And now I'm watching somebody else do it because it's my only hope for ever getting any sort of input from it in general, and this asshole's here ruining it for me. I'm like the guy talking in the theater. You're sitting here trying to watch an important film, you're like getting all into it, and you're looking at the statistics and the numbers and whatever information, you know, is available to you. Sometimes you're pausing the video and being like, oh shit, look at that dexterity to strength ratio, wow, he's done a fantastic job there. And now the video's showing up for me as well, so I can actually see what it is you're seeing. And yeah, I'd be pretty pissed off if somebody was talking over this shit too. I mean, 10 damage, that's fantastic, especially when things are being executed with impunity. But this isn't about you, okay? This is entirely about me. And you need to understand that. You need to understand that I am the only important person on the entire planet. And literally everyone else on this planet is just here for my amusement or to irritate the shit out of me. Both of which they do very well.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And I hope I'm louder than the background noise, because I see the audio graph now that the video's loaded for me. And, it's looking pretty big and spiky. Maybe this game's a bit louder than I remember, or maybe there's background audio. I think I was recording this as the generator was running. And so, you know, in the background there's probably this dull kind of sound. That's not what the generator really sounds like, but I'm trying to do sounds that sound vaguely like a generator, even though you can literally hear the sound of a generator. I'm trying not to say literally. I realize that I picked up on that from freaking sips and whatnot, and I don't want to kite that too much. Also, why didn't I rearrange the party there? That was fucking stupid. So you're gonna have to give me a minute. I just spent like 4.5 minutes trying to talk as quickly as I can so that I'd have, you know, a bunch of words said. Because it seems like me not saying enough words is probably what's deterring people. They're just like, oh, I want to see somebody play Civ, and then they click on it, and I'm silent for like an hour and a half, and they're like, oh, maybe I didn't want to see it that bad. So after this, for those of you who watched the previous video, I'm actually going to give the dog a bath. She ran over to the other place, because she wants to sit where the sun is. There's a window there. And with it being all rainy and miserable, I can understand wanting to sit in the sun. You know, while it's not hiding behind a cloud. So I'm gonna let her do that. While I sit here for another 5 to 8 minutes. Rant and rave about absolutely nothing. Shit, the thing is, right? I actually enjoy the hell out of this game in concept. But when I'm playing it, all it does is piss me off. Like, it pisses me off, not just on, like, the, oh, this game's a pain in the ass and I'm losing kind of level. It pisses me off because sometimes it feels like it's just trying to give me handouts, right? Like, it's trying to make things easier for me. So, like, the last dungeon I went to, in the cove, it gave me this, like, 2,000 coins from, like, the first thing that I hit. Which, of course, with me having run out of money, you would, you know, think I'd be excited about that, but it just feels like you kind of screwed me out of some difficulty there. I expected to spend some time in a hole, and being like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna get out of this? But instead, the situation just kind of resolved itself easily. And yeah, that's a stupid thing to complain about. I shouldn't complain about things being taken a little bit easier on me. It's not like I'm a good enough freaking gamer for any such thing to be worthwhile in the first place. But I just like to think that I'm good enough that a game can take me seriously. That it doesn't have to pussyfoot around and take it easy and pull punches and shit. I mean, I've never played the Dark Souls and shit, but I get the feeling that I'm persistent enough to figure it the fuck out. Even if I'm not naturally skilled enough... Son of... Oh. Even if I'm not naturally skilled enough to, you know, beat the game on normal levels, I could still eventually get enough of a handle on the controls to make some progress and entertain myself. Oh. Marie has been infected with sickness. There must have been some rotting air from the coffin, and she insisted on piercing with her spade. As terrible as this place is, I know what. Holy shit. Fall easy trapped by curse. What the fuck? I wager my lucky coin on it. I'm sorry, I can't make the video bigger, but I slowed it down enough so I could pretend like I was interested in reading it. And now you guys have read it too, right? I'm assuming it's bigger for you, because for me it's that just right size where I can recognize letters but not words, right? Because, I mean, I'm still using Windows Movie Maker to edit my videos, which probably isn't the smartest, but I prefer it. I like the tools. I like that it doesn't, like, fuck with me a whole bunch. Because, you know, some of these video editing programs just ask so much. They're just so demanding. They want you to know all these things, and they want you to use all these tools, all these shortcuts to do the simplest crap. And I mean, all I want is to freaking click a button, make a thing happen. You know, when I split a video, I don't want to have to think to myself, okay, So what button do I push to make this thing happen? I just want to push the button and have the thing happen. Oh, God. I really gotta, like, drink some coffee or something before I do these. I mean, I have the coffee pot down there. I could go down, brew up a pot of coffee, come back up, and try this again, but really, it's easier for me if I just want to give something another shot. It's easier to make a new video than it is to go back and redo an old one. Holy shit, I am, like, right on the razor's edge here. Wow. I mean, I was trying to ignore the game going on behind. Just try that out for a while. But this is getting freaking intense back here. I don't think this is anymore the simple, easy romp that I was ranting and raving about being too easy before. Holy shit, suppressing fire. Huh. Good time for that squad to dodge too. Well, I'm getting in a good mood just watching this. It makes me want to go back again. You know, watch this game a little bit more. Not watch. What's that thing called? When there's a game and you, like, do the thing where you tell the game to do things?
Set the stage for heroism.
You know what I mean, right? Right, play this one a little bit more. Because I haven't actually played it in a while. I mean, I've played it, but I haven't played it. Because the last time I played it was this, that you're watching right now, and it seems like that was like 2 weeks ago. I started messing around with Minecraft and Far Cry 2 a bit more. Because I want to take the Far Cry 2 seriously. I wanted to do this one a bit more seriously as well, but
as the fiend falls,
it's just a little bit... It's a little bit harder to take it seriously when you're not, you know, doing it live, when I have to go back and re-record over top of it, because I no longer remember the decisions I was trying to make. I no longer remember what my goals and thoughts were, because it's just been forever. And I can't really record freaking right afterwards, because unfortunately, there's these motherfucking helicopters that need to learn how to fly offshore, or just not fly around my fucking island at all. That'd be great. And they make it basically impossible. Basically impossible to record anything. Well, I think that was a pretty good go. I mean, at least it entertained me, the little bit of it that I did watch, so hopefully it entertained somebody else. Goodbye, my imaginary audience. From Finland, Russia. If you're American, I don't care that you exist, because, you know, I don't read comic books about you, do I? So, goodbye.